Hello students, this is our last lecture of mathematical logic chapter. Here we are going to learn construction of switching circuits. Now first question, construct switching circuits of the following. Now in our previous lecture we learned when the circuit diagram is given how to write the corresponding logical expression for the given circuit, but this is the opposite part of it, means logical expression will be given to us and by using that logical expression we will construct the circuits. Now this is the logical expression given: P or negation of P and Q, or negation of Q and R, or negation of P. Now these two statements are given in one bracket. The logical connective is OR given in the middle and these two statements are given in one bracket. Now here we will write the description. Let P, the switch S1 is closed, Q, the switch S2 is closed, R, the switch S3 is closed, then negation of P, the switch S1 dash is closed, negation of Q, the switch S2 dash is closed, and L, the lamp is on. Now since these two statements are given in one bracket, first we will think about this. Then these two statements are given in one bracket, so then we will think about this, and to these two statements together we will connect with the logical connective OR, means parallel connection. So first we require only one switch, so here we have draw S1. Now logical connective OR is present, that means parallel connection. Now these two switches are connected in series, so here we have S1 dash and S2. Since these two are connected in parallel, see here we have draw that they are connected in parallel. Now negation of Q and R, both are connected in series, so here we have S2 dash S3 connected in series. Then negation of P, that means S1 dash, these two are connected in parallel, so again these two are connected in parallel, and these two together connected in parallel again, so here we have joined them with a parallel connection, and of course we require a battery and a lamp. So this is our circuit. Now see, your circuit will be like this, that if you are going to write the logical expression for this circuit, you must get the same answer. Now second, P and Q and R, or P or Q and negation of R. Now first we will write the description. P, the switch S1 is closed, Q, the switch S2 is closed, here we require R also, so the switch S3 is closed. Then negation of R, the switch S3 dash is closed. Since we do not require negation of P and negation of Q here, so we will write only negation of R. Now L, the lamp is on. Now the circuit is given by, now you observe the given logical expression carefully. See what is given. P, Q and R are connected in series. So first we will draw the three switches S1, S2 and S3 connected in series. Then here in the next bracket we require only one switch, that is P. So here we will draw first only S1, then parallel connection with these two statements, two switches, so Q and negation of R. So here parallel connection with these two switches S2 and S3 dash, and here we can say these two are connected in parallel again, so these two we will connect in parallel, and of course we require a battery and lamp. So this is the circuit diagram for the given logical expression. Now we consider one more, that is P and R, and since this is our question number 3, here we will write 3. Now P and R, or negation of Q and negation of R, or negation of P and negation of R. Now of course first we will write all this description. Now you are very much familiar with this, and while drawing the circuits, P and R connected in series, so S1 and S3 are connected in series. Then negation of Q and negation of R connected in series, so S2 dash and S3 dash are connected in series. Then these two together are connected in parallel, so these two together connected in parallel here in circuit. Then negation of P and negation of R means these two are connected in series, so here we have S1 dash and S3 dash. Now this, the entire rectangular bracket and this one more, both are connected in parallel, so here we will draw a parallel connection, and this together we will attach to a battery and lamp. So this will be our circuit. So here our chapter gets over. So here in this mathematical logic chapter, what we learn from the beginning, first we learn which are the 4 type of sentences we use in our daily life, that is assertive, imperative, interrogative and exclamatory. Then we learn what is the statement in logic, and if it is a statement in logic, then how to write the truth value, that is either T or F. Then we learn which are the logical connectives, that is negation, not, or, and, if, then, and if and only if. Then we learn the truth table for the logical connectives. Then we learn the compound statement and how to write the truth value of the compound statement. After that we learn the construction of truth table, then the logical equivalence of the truth table, and then tautology, contradiction and contingency concept of the truth table. After that we learn how to find the negation of a simple statement. Then we learn the converse, inverse and contrapositive, means when the statement is given in the form of if then, that is conditional, how to find converse, inverse and contrapositive. Then we learn dual and negation of the given statement. After that we learn the laws of logic, that is rules, where associative law, distributive law, idempotent law, complement law, identity law, De Morgan's law, like this different laws are given. After completion of this part, we move towards the application of logic to the switching circuit, where we learn that when the circuit diagram is given, then how to write the description for the switches, and then how to write the logical expression, that is when the switches are connected in series, when the switches are connected in parallel, then how to write the logical expression. Then we learn how to construct the input-output table or switching table, and then next part is how to reduce the given switching circuit to a simplified form, means when a big expression is given, by using the laws of logic, that is rules, how we can reduce it to get either one switch or two switch and so on. And finally today we learn when the logical expression are given, then how to draw the circuit. For that also we need to write the description first and then we will draw the circuit. Now here our mathematical logic chapter is over. Now from next lecture we will start with a new chapter. So thank you students. Be safe.